Welcome to my little corner of the internet, where we celebrate creativity and growth. Welcome to another exciting video, where we'll be shedding light on Isaac C. Kidd. Isaac Campbell Kidd, March 26, 1884 December 7, 1941, was a Rear Admiral in the United States Navy. He was the father of Admiral Isaac Celsius. Kidd Jr. Kidd was killed on the bridge during the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. The highest-ranking casualty at Pearl Harbor, he became the first U.S. Navy flag officer killed in action in World War I, as well as the first killed in action against any foreign enemy. He was a posthumous recipient of his nation's highest military honor, Medal of Honor. Was commissioned in his honor on April 23, 1943. The second ship named after him, Lead Ship of 4S, was commissioned on March 27, 1981. And Guided Missile Destroyer was the third ship named after him and was commissioned on June 9, 2007. In this section, we'll be shedding light on early years and military service and its impact on our understanding of the subject. Kidd was born in Cleveland, Ohio, in 1884. He entered the U.S. Naval Academy in 1902, graduating with the class of 1906 in February of that year. He was commissioned an ensign in 1908. Kidd participated in the Great White Fleet cruise around the world while serving on the battleship. Following service on the battleship and armored cruiser, Kidd became the aide and flag secretary to the Commander-in-Chief, Pacific Fleet, the first of his many flag staff assignments. He was an instructor at the U.S. Naval Academy in. During and after World War I, Kidd was stationed on, and then he had further staff and Naval Academy service. He was the executive officer of the battleship in, then commanded the Navy transport until becoming the captain of the port at Cristobal, Panama Canal Zone from 1927 to 1930. Promoted to the rank of captain, he was the chief of staff to the commander, Base Force, United States Fleet in. After 3 years at the Bureau of Navigation in Washington, D.C., he was the commander of Destroyer Squadron 1, Scouting Force, stationed in Long Beach, California. The Kidd family resided in a downtown Long Beach apartment building. During the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, Rear Admiral Kidd was the commander of Battleship Division 1 and the chief of staff and aide to the commander, Battleship Battle Force. At his first knowledge of the attack, he rushed to the bridge of his flagship and courageously discharged his duties as senior officer present afloat until Arizona blew up from a magazine explosion and a direct bomb hit on the bridge, which resulted in the loss of his life. Kidd's body was never recovered, and to this day he is considered missing in action. U.S. Navy salvage divers located his Naval Academy ring fused to bulkhead on Arizona's bridge. A trunk containing his personal memorabilia was found in the wreck and sent to his widow. Rediscovered in the attic by his children, both the trunk and its contents are now displayed in the museum at the USS Arizona Memorial. In the upcoming section, we'll be dissecting awards and decorations and exploring its intricate connections to our topic. Admiral Kidd posthumously received the Medal of Honor and the Purple Heart. His other awards include the Army of Cuban Pacification Medal, Mexican Service Medal, World War I Victory Medal with Atlantic Fleet Clasp, American Defense Service Medal with Fleet Clasp, Asiatic Pacific Campaign Medal with 1 Bronze Battle Star for Pearl Harbor posthumous, and the World War I Victory Medal posthumous. Thumbprint Kidd on the deck of Arizona, c. 1939. In the following section, we'll be immersing ourselves in the captivating world of Medal of Honor citation for conspicuous devotion to duty, extraordinary courage, and complete disregard of his own life during the attack on the fleet in Pearl Harbor, territory of Hawaii, by Japanese forces on December 7, 1941. He immediately went to the bridge and, as Commander Battleship Division ONE, courageously discharged his duties as senior officer present afloat until his flagship blew up from magazine explosions and a direct bomb hit on the bridge, which resulted in the loss of his life. As we enter this new phase, let's analyze namesake and relations from different angles and evaluate its significance. 3 U.S. Navy destroyers have been named in Admiral Kidd's honor. C. Kidd's son, Admiral Isaac Celsius. Kidd Jr. served in the U.S. Navy from December 19, 1941 to 1978, eventually serving as Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. Atlantic Fleet. Kidd's grandson, Isaac Celsius. Kidd III retired with the rank of Navy Captain. Camp Kidd, Admiral Kidd Park in West Long Beach, California, dedicated to Kidd by the Long Beach City Council on March 25, 1942. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.